So if you had a bad day and you need a fix, sit down and tune in, 'cause we got skits.
My diaper is full of chic. When it's a number 2, I look like number 1. Full of chic. When it's a number 2, I look like number 1. Full of chic. When it's a number 2, I look like number 1. Full of chic. When it's a number 2, I look like number 1. Full of chic. When it's a
You can take it or leave it, it's a lyrical pill. Do you want it or need it to feel what is real? Just take it and know that words heal or heal. It's just a lyrical pill, something you can't taste but feel. You can take it or leave it, it's a lyrical pill. Do you want it or need it to feel what is real? Just take it and know that words heal or heal. It's just a lyrical pill, something you can't taste but feel. You can take it or leave it, it's a lyrical pill. Do you want it?
What's up, Atlanta? I'm standing here with Clifton Powell. He is head of Peachtree Village International Film Festival tonight.
No, I'm hosting. I ain't the head of it. Don't put that pressure on me.
I don't know, from Minister Society, Why Do Fools Fall in Love, House Party. It's like I didn't used to think a black movie was official unless I seen Clifton Powell in the movie. So once I knew he was going to be in the movie, I knew it was safe to go ahead, buy the DVD, go see the ticket. But I'm like, what, Clifton Powell's not in the movie? No, never mind, I'm good.
That's funny. You know, I'm just honored that people respect my work. That's really what it's all about. Is,
right.
You know, the respect that you get because people know you're going to do 100%. So, you know,
yeah,
that's what I do.
The thing I do like about it, because you never know what film is going to be large or not going to be large, but every time it looks like if they approach you with the project, you're like, okay, let's do it.
Well, you know, it's not that. It's just, you know, a lot of times when you see me, like, some of the people, some of the producers are my friends. Some of the actors might be friends, and you know, I try to keep working, you know, but I have great relationships, and sometimes their friends who are producers, their friends who are actors, or vice versa, and they ask me and they make me a deal that's, you know, hard to turn down, and you go to work.
Right. But I love that you do that, because so many times people get away from the relationship building aspect of this industry, and when it all boils down to it, 20 years later, you can see the longevity of the people that were friends 20 years ago who are still working with the same people. Some people have the same assistants. You know, I look at like Martin Lawrence, and my friends that were working for him back then, they're still right there. So it's really about loyalty, and you seem, it pays off. You're living proof that being loyal and building those relationships is necessary to go far in this industry.
Yeah, I think it's about, you know, relationships, and I think it's about not outpricing yourself, and it's really about working, you know. I mean, there's no little film. You know, you see a little film that you think is insignificant, and you never know who will see you from it. So I don't put a lot on it. I just go to do work. If I like something, I do it. I don't let nobody tell me what I'm going to do and not do. And sometimes it's friends of mine who are producers or whatever, or they may be personal friends of mine. Like I'm down here doing a movie called Matumbo. Michael Blackson did next Friday. He's a personal friend of mine. So at the end of the day, I don't put a lot on it. I just do what I want to do. I do what I like, and that's what I do.
Right, and you have a passion for doing this business, and that's what it's all about as well.
That's what it is.
Well, you really got Atlanta on 12 this week.
Well, you know, I'm just glad to be a part of it, and you know, it's exciting that you're doing films here in Atlanta and coming with, you know, African American dollars, and it's really wonderful.
Have you ever thought of making Atlanta your new home?
No. I got kids that still live in California, so until my oldest one is in high school, I'm gonna be in LA, and I'm thinking about maybe moving to Toronto. But I'm coming back and forth to LA and Atlanta and, you know,
well,
DC.
We're gonna keep bringing you back here.
Yes, I love coming here.
Atlanta is the new pre-Hollywood.
Oh yeah, it's taking over, man. Atlanta's taking over. It got beautiful women here, so I'm excited.
Where there's beautiful women, there's beautiful men. So you can look for Clifton Powell at the Peachtree Village International Film Festival, and stay tuned for new projects that he has coming up. Can you give a shout out to Neo Soul TV?
Neo Soul TV is Clifton Powell. We love you, baby.
Thank you.
I wrote this piece a while back. It's kind of become my signature piece, I guess you can say. It's called The Right Black Woman. It's about finding that right black woman for me. So hope y'all enjoy it. Kriya, where you at? She wanted to sing in the background. So where Kriya at? Kriya. Universal maze, this matrix called life, searching for that angelic being, that Nubian queen, that mother of civilization, that black woman. I'm not talking about any black woman. I'm talking about the right black woman for me. I'm anxious to tell her that her search is over, and I'm here to do things that no other man has done. And while life has been passing her by, now that I'm here, life has only just begun. This black woman will have to open her eyes, which are the doorway to her mind, which is the link to her soul. It's close to the very nakedness of her innermost self as she awakens from a coma-induced sleep. And know that despite what society says, all brothers don't creep. I need her to know that she and I existed in the perfection of darkness before the first words were spoken, before the first ray of light shines and continues to manifest out of her divine creation, before the existence of this polluted, dirty world of sin. So I'm asking the Creator to deliver it to me so I can inhale a pure angelic essence to clear my lungs and cleanse my soul so I can breathe again. I'm not talking about any black woman. I'm talking about the right black woman for me. I want to be her dark cup of coffee, pure black and strong with no sugars or creams. And for her to know that despite what her girlfriends say, that good black men do exist outside of her dreams. I want to be more than that brother who slips in and out of her bed late at night after hanging out with his boys only to disappear before the sun comes up. That undercover vibration and walking in harmony with nature to the beat of life's rhythm while you and I rise to a higher spiritual elevation. I'm not talking about any black woman. I'm talking about the black woman for me. You see, black woman, I know that you're fine, and brothers say that you're a dime, and it should be a crime because most times it's just a line. So please don't be blind. It only matters from behind. This rhyme might sound sublime, but tell me one thing. How divine is your mind? How divine is your mind? You see, you might have a man strong physically, but what good is it if he's bored mentally? Because eventually he'll leave you because you didn't feed him spiritually. Because you didn't feed him spiritually. So you complain because of your pain, and display your shame, and who's to blame because you fell on his game, and your tears were like rain because this drug you couldn't tame who got inside of your brain because you forgot. Because you didn't make him explain. Well, at the end of the night, that brother didn't even know your name. He didn't even know your name. I'm not talking about any black woman. I'm talking about the right black woman for me. Black woman, I want you to know that a crown king you have found, created in the image and likeness of the Father from the ground, so not mentally, physically, or spiritually bound. My intellect is the ignorant and found. My spirit is renowned. My love is profound. I will always be around with your skin because it's brown. Bless your breast hips and behind because they're round. And my words will leave you spellbound. So you can close those romance novels and all those other novels on bad relationships as you listen to my version of the last chapter. We can ride this roller coaster of life together. Just as long as you know that, black woman, I'm here to love, honor, and respect you today and ever after. I'm here to love, honor, and respect you today and ever after. That's the right black woman.
What's going on, everybody? I am Outspoken. We are here at the Peachtree Village International Film Festival, doing it real big. We're up here at the Hyatt, and I am with none other than Quinton Aaron from The Blind Side. Okay, can you say what's up, what's up, what's up?
What's up, what's up, what's up?
Well, first of all, let me say congratulations about The Blind Side, because that was a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful movie. And I know that we just actually came out of a seminar where we were talking about people making it and getting casted and trying to get to that point of where you are now. And just listening to your story prior, I know that you put some work in. It wasn't just like you said overnight, oh, I'm with Sandra Bullock and I'm doing a show. So tell me the process as far as how you started before you even got to that point, the beginning of Quinton trying to get to this point in the middle.
Well, long before I even started pursuing a career in acting, I wanted to be an actor. This is something I wanted to be since I was
a dream.
Young. Yeah, this is like, so today I'm literally living my dream. I've always been in front of the TV, acting out stuff I seen on TV. One of my favorite shows was Will Smith, Fresh Prince. I actually thought I was Will Smith at one point.
Okay.
And my mom would call me him because I wouldn't answer to anything else.
Okay.
And everything.
Really in character.
Yeah, I was
Okay,
just
you
like
in
really in
character.
character, just
Okay.
in depth. And then there was a time I thought I was Michael Jackson because I also grew up singing and stuff. And I used to do the talent shows,
Okay.
just sing the little Michael Jackson songs and
Okay.
everything.
Like, what was your
So I
main
had
Michael
my-
Jackson song that you did? I'm not gonna back you up because I don't sing.
Yeah,
No.
so that was my key song. That's the song I always turn to. I had
Okay.
the robe and everything. I would be
Okay,
on
the
on
robe.
the knees, just
Serious with it. So you just
I was
multi-talented.
just all up in it. My mom was up there coaching me. She had me on.
Okay.
I would win talent shows with that song. That
Okay.
was good days back in the day.
Okay.
Well, we couldn't afford a video camera, so it never got video footage of the actual
Okay,
performance.
I've been there before.
But I did the thing, yeah.
I understand. I
You know?
understand.
Yeah.
Okay. And so now that you're past all that and now you're into a different, how has your life changed since you've been doing this? Because The Blind Side is really a fairly new movie.
Yes.
And so you're a fairly new star, but a star just as well. We can see that because everybody keeps stopping to shake your hand and all that
Yeah.
kind of stuff, and that's a part of what you do. But what is the difference that you see now as far as, because being the kind of guy that you are, you're a big guy. So you're immediately noticed when you walk in the room. I know that. And I like big men. I want to tell you that, too. I do.
That's
And
what's
young
up.
ones also.
Aw.
But what has changed about your life that you do like, and what has changed about your life that is taking a little bit more getting used to than you thought it would?
I like the fact that all the doors that were closed to me are now open.
Yes.
That's the main thing.
Right.
Because I don't have to break them down, even though I can break them down. They're just like, I walk up to it and it just opens.
Right.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What still takes getting used to, and this may sound like a line, but it's not, it's the stardom.
Okay.
I don't see myself as a star. I feel like I've been rewarded
For your work and your effort.
I feel like I've been rewarded the opportunity to work on a project that has touched the lives of so many people. But, going into the project, just getting that opportunity was a blessing to me because of where I was at, my point in my life. I had just lost my mom a few months, like 4 months before I actually got the role.
Wow, and I remember Twinkie saying how your mom called her regularly for that role.
And she passed 4 months before I got the role, and at that time we were almost, me and my younger brother staying with me. We were on our way to getting evicted, and it was just so much was going on. I couldn't find work. Barely had money to eat. I had to walk to my aunt's house. I didn't have transportation, so I would walk there to get food for us. We didn't have lights. It was just so much going on, and then that phone call changed everything. And
when you got that call, how did you feel when you got the initial call and you knew for sure that even the inquiry of the possibility, were you elated or was you, because I know people that write and they are scared to get excited about things.
Yeah.
Were you scared to get excited?
I would say no. I never really found the correct way to explain how I felt at that moment.
Okay.
In words.
Okay.
But there is, if you seen the movie Pursuit of Happiness with Will Smith.
I did.
There's a scene in that movie when he gets that job, when he ran all the way from jail, when he got locked. He ran all the way from jail to the interview with paint and sweaty and all of that. Mm-hmm. And he just knew that,
I remember
he
that.
lost it. He just knew that he didn't have it.
He wasn't properly
But he was
dressed.
just like, I'm going to still show up because I had to be here or whatever.
Yeah.
But he just walked in there not knowing if he was going to get it. He just knew that this is all my cards is putting on the table. I'm going to let you know this is what it is. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to bring to the table. Right now I don't look my best, but I need this.
Yeah.
I went into the interview feeling like that every step of the way. Like, I know I'm probably not the best person. I don't know too particularly what Hollywood looks for when they cast movies, but I know this is what I want to do. This is my passion, and this is what I want to do more than anything in my life. So after putting that determination into what I do and what I've done at the auditions and stuff, and then getting that phone call, I felt like Will Smith at the moment. Those people told him he had that job, and how he walked out. He couldn't even say anything. He just walked down the street, tears rolling down his eyes.
I had tears in my eyes when I saw that. Yes.
And people looking around don't know why he's clapping, but he knows why he's clapping. And inside, he was probably screaming like a little girl and hitting somersaults. And everything. That's how I felt. Like, I didn't really show it on the outside, but on the inside, I was like, it was a firework display.
Okay. And so after that, you lost your mom, and you got the movie. So now you're on the set. What is it like working with someone like Sandra Bullock? Because Sandra Bullock is like the epitome of what a real virtuoso is. Yes. She is definitely. We only know her on screen. We don't know her personally, of course. But you've dealt with her. You work with her. And I'm not asking for anything personal. I'm asking the working relationship. How were you treated?
I got all the buzz. I was gonna tell you when we went to the strip club.
Sandra was dancing. Okay.
And she got up on a pole a couple times.
Wow.
I threw some dollars at her.
Okay, one or two, you know.
So how was it though? She was awesome. Like,
with you being a newcomer, did you feel guided? Because sometimes people say they come on the set and it's like, okay, well, you're on your own. Like we was talking about in the workshop, either you know or you don't know. Some people are there just to, build your talent, and some people are there, it's like, do the best you can. How were you treated?
I think the thing about working on that set is I became like family with everyone on the set.
Okay.
Not only the main actor. Some people work on projects and they only tend to befriend the people that they feel can get them further, or the people that they feel they can get something from.
Right.
I was friend with the wardrobe department, makeup and hair, the people that are in charge of making you look good in front of the camera. The DP, and Sandra would always say, when you take a job, when you get on set, you find out who the DP is and you make friends with them.
Okay.
And that's the person that's in charge of making you look good.
Okay, so that's what's called DP?
It's a director of photography.
Okay,
DP is the initials. That's the person that's shooting the whole.
That's right. And you look good in that movie. I mean, you look good now, but I'm saying in the movie you really, they have you into that role because you look like somebody that somebody would want to coddle. Even though you're such a big guy, you just have that lovable personality in the movie. And
I think that was the main quality that the director said that they saw in me that made them say, you know what, we're going to give this guy the role.
It's called Game Recognized Game. I'm tired of feeling like Madden 2008. Constantly passing my heart for him to break. Offsiding my emotions with the championship of my love at stake. Fumbling my trust so possession another man can take, and he had the nerve to trip because he didn't know how to fake. Mad because he was penalized because his blitz was no surprise while he was trying to block the other guys from touching down in my eyes. Playing off my emotion with his backfield emotion, causing sideline commotion. Pass interfering with his cheap shot notion. He was trying to knock me out of rank for the Super Bowl and kept roughing the passes on my strokes. This was at the illegal hold, but that shit got old because he wouldn't stop intercepting tricks to be his own sidekick. Confusing my game with his illegal formation switch, trying to throw me off while he covered all grounds and tackle my receivers on the fourth down with unnecessary roughness, pushing them out of bounds. You see, he tried to run down the clock with his illegal chop block, but what he failed to realize is I'm a free agent who can't be stopped. Because you see, I got that full back with too many men on the field trying to touch back, because I got it like that. Got them stacking in their strings and stepping up their game so they won't be second string, slashing them dollars and that bling just to get this first round draft pick on their team. See, he didn't know I was a wild card who blacked out his game from the start, and I don't play fair catch, I play smart, and when I go for it down the field, I go hard. So now he's about to be traded because my game can't be faded, and his playbook has now been jaded because game recognized game.
I mean, you're here. So
I'm here.
You're here. You are
in
here.
Atlanta.
You are here.
Hey,
Tell them a little bit about, tell Atlanta about your resume. Tell them what you do and what you have going on.
Well, a little bit about what I do. I'm an actress. I've played on Lincoln Heights. It was the only African-American series on for 4 years. We're getting ready to air on TV1. We've been syndicated.
Okay, I
so September 20th, we're coming back. Okay. So watch it, support it.
Okay.
I just did the season finale of Cold Case. Their last
Cold
year.
Case is my favorite show.
Oh my
gosh. The music makes it my favorite show. I love Cold Case.
Every single episode.
Yeah. Whenever I hear something music and I know that it's Cold Case, I stop whatever I'm doing.
It's addicting.
So you're in the season finale.
I was in the season finale. Okay. The very last episode that aired, I played Wanda Johnson.
Okay.
I got killed.
Okay.
But
the story's about
the story was about me.
Okay.
I was the Cold Case.
You come in and out though, because anytime they die, they're always at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, they always come through with that sunny moment, like you know, I'm here. I'm still here with you, even though I'm dead. I'm still with you.
Yeah. Okay. You do the you know, the reminiscing moment.
I hope you're doing okay, type of thing. Okay.
Yeah.
And I heard you mention some other things that you did because I know you said that you worked on
Let's Stay Together.
Movie. It was a princess. The
Cinderella story with Hilary Duff.
Yeah,
I did
you
that.
saying that you did that. And see, I don't know. My daughter's like a little bit older now. If I told her, she probably would know.
Akila and the Bee. Has your daughter seen that?
Because
I did that. Okay, good. I think everybody should see that movie. Not just because I was in it. I was a sister in there. Kiki Palmer's sister.
I remember you.
But I think that movie is a classic, and everybody should see that movie.
I love that movie.
Everybody.
I love that movie.
Because Angela Bassett did her thing.
She
and
did.
Lawrence Fishburne.
The whole movie was just so uplifting. I thought my mom and dad were going to get the fight because my dad thinks he's like really important. So when we were looking at the movie, he was trying to outspell Akila every time. Yeah, and my mom was like getting really ticked off about the fact that he was trying to do that. But tell us some of the other things that you're working on and how you like it being in A, because I remember you saying you live in California.
I live in Cali.
Okay.
I live in California. I like Atlanta. I like the food here. I have to say the peach cobbler, and you know, you guys have fried chicken for breakfast.
That's a southern thing. I'm getting used to the high blood pressure state. That's what this is.
Used to it. But I just wrapped a comedy for BET called Let's Stay Together.
Okay.
And it's going to air January 2011.
Okay.
I play Keita Whitmore, so we'll be on for a full season on BET starting January.
Wonderful.
And I just want you guys to support that. We shot that here in Atlanta.
Okay, support her, support her.
Yes.
Support each other. We have to support each other. We can't get mad at somebody because they're doing their thing, ladies. We have to support them. Doesn't matter who they are, because sometimes we get like that. We see somebody, we don't like them. As soon as we lay eyes on them, you know, women, we tend to be like that. But
unfortunately.
I have seen you in Lincoln Heights, and I know that if you're on Cold Case, you're excellent.
Oh, thank you.
And I heard you on the panel as well, and you gave some very, very, very good advice out, and I can tell that you're based in God.
Yes.
I can tell that you are.
Very important.
I can tell that you are. So
extremely important.
It's very important. So I look to see you on some more stuff. Okay.
Thank you for having me.
No, thank you. Thank you.
Thank
you. Besides Lincoln Heights, besides what's going on, we know we're going to see you in 2011, 2012, 2013, 14, 15, and 16. So everybody support. Name the show again.
Let's Stay Together.